When the prompt-based AI artist overhears a traditional artist talking about art, you know I'm something of an artist myself. It's kinda weird how British people get sold car insurance by a led prime minister's persona. I guess. How Instagram users feel after putting underrated comment under the top comment. Cheer up, you only need to work tomorrow and 45 more years. There is something weird in them, is there? Most of my friends getting married, having kids, fighting capitalism. Me, the sun is and so am I. When you go to McDonald's, hell, and it's your turn to order. When you wipe your A for the 10th time and it is still not clean. What are you guys even playing? There's no console hooked up. Quit having fun. When you realize that the fidget spinner trend happened almost a decade ago. What people think Mexico is like. Mexico in reality. Confronting the guy who ate my lunch, my still hungry A. People who save money for the future. People who save money to open a business. People who save money to buy an iPhone every year. You are saving money for travels and concerts. I'm saving money so I could be unemployed for at least a few years. We are not the same. People who wash their hands after. People who wash their hands before and after. People that don't wash at all. A guy initiates a conversation. He likes same shows that you like. He plays same games that you play. He listens to same music that you listen. He is she. I have something in my inbox. It's a welcome message. Finish school. Finish college. Those were the best years of your life. Those were the best years of your life. Go F yourself. You do you. What a year, huh? It's Wednesday. Friendly neighborhood. Emissary from hell. Typical radio station. Obnoxious babbling. Cringe advertising. Actual music. You have the perfect strategy to defeat your mirror self in rock paper scissors. You won. Shock. T. Artistic. Don't have any friends. Don't like to go out alone. Can't make new friends unless I go out. When you sit down hearing glass break and remember you were using a thermometer. Me being happy because everything is going well. Life about to do some character development. The spider on my ceiling watching me fall asleep with my mouth open. Tasks I have been ignoring. Finally finding the time. Having to. Giving your kids a rule to follow, then breaking it immediately. Boss, I have always wondered if someone would ever use ChatGPT to write their yearly review. Me. When you're at the beach you got two choices. Have max fun swimming in the water, just standing there thinking about life problems. Me, a Catholic, when my Jewish friend brings up that he watched VeggieTales in Hebrew school. Dark humor MFs when someone turns off the lights. Describe yourself in one image. Me. Me and the boys getting our live action remakes. I'm tired of being exploited, going to working for myself. My business is growing. Hey guys, be sure to like and follow and subscribe and donate to my Patreon and buy my merch. Fast heart rate from coffee, slowing it down with alcohol, perfectly balanced, as all things should be. Your blind date turns out to be a cute tomboy. She isn't wearing flowery perfume. Is that a hint of vanilla you smell? No, it's WD-40. My job does not pay me enough, and I can't even afford to buy a pack of gum. People on the internet, just lower your spending, damn it. I don't bite, I judge. Guys, I just found out that my girlfriend only wants to talk about her problems, but doesn't want to hear the solutions. School starting back in 3 weeks, me thinking summer just started. That scary moment when you're getting jumped by some Italians and you hear one of them say, "Let's turn him into spaghetti and crush his meatballs." POV. You get 90% out of 100% at the university, but it's your plagiarism report. CPR in the 1960s. I punch your chest till you come back to life. CPR nowadays. Please don't sue me for saving your life. When I accidentally see the paycheck of my boss, a new emotion, class consciousness. People getting cancelled for political statements totally forget there is a safe place to say whatever you want without any consequences. I'm unemployed. I live with my mom. Let's make a baby. X scene comes on TV. My mom. Cover your eyes. 12-year-old me. When you have just started playing a battle royale team game and get carried to the final circles. Freedom is letting one rip loud whenever and wherever. Me looking at the menu knowing, damn well I'm gonna get the same thing I always get. At the beach about to get in the ocean, but I don't want my stuff stolen. Covers it with towel. Okay, now it's safe. When you are mindlessly scrolling through YouTube shorts and the YouTube algorithm tells you stop by showing a motivational video, I see this as an absolute win. When she says hi back, now what? Normal person. 7 plus 6 equals 13. Me as F. If 7 plus 7 equals 14 and 6 is 1 less than 7, then 7 plus 6 must be 13. I'm autistic. How I dreamed $1 million houses looked like as a kid. What $1 million houses actually look like. Will you be serious for a minute? 30 seconds is my limit. So your ride is here. Best not keep them waiting. Side by cop. Side by Secret Service. When you planned the whole conversation in your head, but the other person doesn't follow the damn script. Man flips his pillow to the other side before he's going back to sleep. The nurse. He's been in a coma for 12 years. Whenever I tell someone I couldn't hear what they said, they always end up repeating the one part one actually heard. Nobody, absolutely nobody, my brain. One thing nobody ever talks about being an adult is how much time you debate yourself on keeping a cardboard box, because it's like a really good box. The bird hand signal. The real bird hand signal. When you're trying to sneeze, but your nose playing games. Me after I do the dishes. Me waiting for my power to turn back on, so I can play Minecraft. Video game character with invincibility. You can't defeat me. Everything else in the game, I know, but he can. Crushing hazards and bottomless pits. When you take off do not disturb, only to find out you have not been disturbed. When the villain in the movie has a PhD, viewers without a PhD, they are just saying he's a smart villain. Makes sense. Viewers with a PhD, our grad school and academia drove him to madness. Makes sense. How was the weekend? Hope you're feeling refreshed. Me. I will enjoy my summer to the fullest. July, August, what a good summer. CG5's music looks inside. They're only talking about the meme chillers. Corporate needs you to find the differences between this picture and this picture. They're the same picture. How I feel after seeing online face reveals. Funny people, having a sense of humor, unresolved trauma. I think my love with being alone stems from me knowing, if I'm alone then no one is around to disturb me, or alter any of my emotions. Everything is up to me. No one is there to misunderstand me, judge me, etc. It's peaceful, a peace I don't feel often with other humans. When people ask me what I'm doing this weekend, I don't have plans, but I'm not going. Being escorted out of a gun show for rating them, based on mouthfeel. Why do parents stop taking you on holiday after a certain age? Need a 2-week all-inclusive holiday more now than I did at 12. Daisy is gentle, you can touch her. Daisy looking at me. Me when I lost my phone in my own house, but can't even call it because it's on silent. When I realize the dream I had 2 days ago is about to take place in this exact moment. When you're so cooked on a math test that you try to get the answer by looking outside the window. Florida man kidnaps scientist to make his dog immortal. I'm not saying I condone it, but I understand. Me who asked someone on the street for directions, everyone else in the car. When you were trying for a 60% on your math test, but you only got a 35%, less than half of what I had hoped for. I'm trying to have a night like this before I get too old. How I look at her burger after I inhaled mine in 7 seconds. I respect your opinion. That was the stupidest shit I have ever heard. My cat listening to verse 35 of the song I made about him. A man threatened to sue a magazine for using his image in a story about why all hipsters look the same, only to find out the image was of a completely different guy. Normalize sending memes to stay in touch cause I got nothing to talk about, sorry. My preheated oven watching me struggle for an hour to measure out 7 ingredients. Men while shopping, men 13 in 1, jackpot. When you're trying to remember what you just remembered 4 seconds ago. The world would be a better place without me, which is why I have to keep living. Help, my spacebar broke. Can you come over and give me an alternative? Sure, but what does alternative mean? Secret Service Director, the roof slope was unsafe. An actual cow. Emotional damage. Same uncle. My anxiety after any social gathering. Let's review your mistakes. Go ahead and destroy the financial district, Mario. Make the people happy. Nobody. Me at 3 AM. Where the F is my birth certificate? Got bit by a rattlesnake. Total charges $153,161.25. I would have just lied. I used to think high schoolers were so grown up until I was 1. Then college kids were so cool and put together until I was 1. Then adults knew everything, and now let me tell you, no one knows anything. We are all out here winging it. Everyone else, stop listening to Christmas music way before Christmas. Me, good music is good music. If you could telepathically say something that all 7.8 billion people on Earth could hear at once, what would it be? You picked the correct religion. I'm real and this is the proof you have been asking for. Then I would watch the world blow up. Scientist in remote Antarctic outpost, colleague who told him endings of books he was reading. Wow, you weren't kidding. That movie was terrible. Okay, I'll give you those 2 hours of your life back. When you're yawning. Home. Ugh, I have to finish the essay. Me whispering to myself while I do everything but the essay. Video shows Kim Jong-un crying over North Korea's lack of babies. Your president crying because nobody in the country gets bees is insane. When you hyped your friend up to ask out their crush and they get rejected. $1,500 for a phone that's more fragile than the previous. Nice buy, guys. The rest of us, people who bought our iPhone 15 Pro Max and broke it already. Check for cat arm before closing. When a student tells you that you are their favorite teacher. It's easy to look sharp when you don't do shit. When you know he's going to hurt you, but you still want to try it to see where it goes. What would have to be on the other side for you to cross this? Anything, I guess. Don't have a lot going on. Me telling my age 6 months after turning 9 years. I'm 10. Me telling my age 1 week before turning 26 years. I'm 25. Probably not the best place to put the author's name. Brown kids are weird. Graduating. is really fun until you realize you're now unemployed. 1850s, but without thieves who will pick the crops. 2020s, but without illegal immigrants who will pick the crops. I saw the angel in the marble and carved until I set him free. Michelangelo. The fact that he was a turtle makes this so much more impressive. The importance of free speech. Comments are disabled for this video. Hold on. This whole operation was your idea. Someone pointed out that Wolverine is simply two Batmans kissing, and now I can't unsee it. Why can't trees give off something useful like Wi-Fi? So just F oxygen, right? There was a seal at my dad's work today. I'm gonna lose my mind. Okay, so where does your dad work? He's a butcher. Pause after their 25th birthday, nursing school, real estate license. Remember when you were little and you just wanted to grow up so you could be in charge of your own life and make your own decisions. If you live in a third world country and you see a dude that looks like an accountant with a 1,000-yard stare, it's over for you, dog. How I feel leaving my house for the sole purpose of consuming alcohol. When you kinda slow, but you're determined to graduate. Me as a presenter. If you have any question, please keep it for yourself. I'm not Google. When you whip it out and she says, oh that's small. No, it's normal size and fully functional. Socks with sandals. Socks with sandals, Japan. Are you feeling okay? Yeah, I'm good. What the F is going on? Hish, they're sleeping. Memes do a better job at reporting current events than the mainstream media. Love it when my dad refers me work. My mate needs a website designing. Told him £500. I have sent him your number. What? How big is the website? Normal screen size. Can you do this? No, that's hard. Me playing video games at work. My boss on the enemy team. New bubble wrap will no longer pop when you squeeze it. Everyone on this planet. Video game refrigerators be like. I got my grandma an Xbox One as a joke on Christmas and now she's been playing for 3 days straight and I can't get her to stop. When you testify in court against a killer and he wins the case. Acoustic electric them. Why is your password 917201999? Me. Pancakes. When your kid gets an F on their math homework, but you did the work. Boomers the second you ask them to use the self-checkout line. But I don't even work here. Daddy shaved his beard. Haha, stupid baby doesn't recognize his dad after shaving. What the F did they replace the actor? When the group chat lit and you gotta get your joke in before the subject changes. Watching the top comment be a literal description of the image. Humans and germs signing into law, the 5-second rule. When you're different from all your friends, but they still vibe with you. My parents. How come you never socialize with the family? Me. Sits with family. Me. Gets insulted by entire family. Goodbye everyone. I'll remember you all in therapy. When a promotion comes through for someone you know will be an awful manager. Are you going to sleep? Yes, now shut up. You did a great job surviving today and I'm so proud of you. Iron Man. Female. If you ever feel useless, remember someone made a protective cover for Nokia 3310. It was to protect the floor. When you wake up extra early and make breakfast for your mum without her knowing. Surprise mother. My friend wearing $120 Air Force One making fun of me. Me wearing fake ones I bought for $20. Both made in a Chinese factory. Me waiting for the hot water to come out in the shower. What do you like more in the morning, tea or coffee? Me. Silence. My English skills in understanding. My English skills in writing. My English skills in speaking. Almost 2 weeks into no liking traps less and less, it dawned on me that boy noisy is actually just man-a. I feel sick.
Spare change. Spare change, ma'am.